Vince, author unknown. You've just come home from a long day at school, and the thick snow on the ground started to seep through your shoes. Your feet are ice cold by the time you get home. You sit on the edge of your bed, angry at the horrible weather outside. There was a blizzard, and you had to walk through it. You don't even know how you got home through it. As you're sitting there, you feel the air vents in your room from under your bed blowing the nice, warm air on your feet. It feels amazing and immediately calms you down. You decide to go to bed. You suddenly wake up. It's 2 a.m., 6 more hours until school. You try to fall back asleep and kept thinking about the most nonsensical things. You curse at yourself for keeping yourself up so late, the time now being 3:27 a.m., and you try to go back to sleep, exhausted. Something keeps you up though. There is a soft sound coming from somewhere, but you can't really identify it. It sounds sort of like someone breathing. At first, you just think it's your parents sleeping in the room above you, and just let it go at that. But it starts to get louder and louder. Eventually, you get extremely angry at the sound. It's now 4:35 a.m., and you need to get your sleep. You start looking around your room to investigate the source of the sound. You look in the corner, and you see something. It looks like a human, but severely mutilated. It has a stump of an arm, and it's missing its legs, blood seeping from the holes where they should have been. At first, you think it's all a dream, but the moment it looks at you, you know that you're not dreaming. Its eyes are horribly injured. Its left eye has everything from the iris up missing, and it doesn't even have a right eye. It also has a horrifying smile on its face. You're frozen in fear from the look it gives, and it starts to get up. You aren't exactly sure how it even got up due to its lack of legs. It just seemed to float up. It starts to float towards you. You don't know what to do. You can't scream from the pure terror you are experiencing, nor can you move. He gets closer and closer, and eventually, you are face to face with him. He doesn't say anything. You and he just stare at each other for what seems like an eternity. It opens its mouth. It just breathes on you. His breath is so nice and warm. It immediately calms you down. You feel the terror leaving your body, and you start to get sleepy. When you wake up, the first thing you think about is that night. Did that all really happen? Was it all a dream? You decide that it was probably a dream of some sorts, and you get up and stand by your bed. You look at the time. It's 10:56 a.m. You start to panic as you realize you're 2 hours late for school, and you get ready to start booking it in your pajamas. You feel the nice, calming air flowing from the air vents under your bed on your feet. Then, you realize something. There are no air vents in your room.